Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play this game.
I'm
What's it
back.
called? Discworld Noir.
So
I'm gonna try some stuff on him because I can't really figure out what else to do. Let's see what he says about Madame Lodestone.
heard of a troll singer named Madame Lodestone. Sooner or later, you're gonna get tired of me telling you to talk to Sapphire.
Yeah, but that's not good.
You wouldn't happen to know your way around the Salaci family mausoleum by any chance?
Nope.
Well, I hate you. I still don't know what to do at all. I can't figure that Sapphire can tell me anything new because she doesn't really have anything else to say. I am just going to try Rodan and just say everything else that I could possibly say to him, because I didn't say a lot of things to him because I thought they were pointless. But we'll see what he does.
Hello.
Okay, let's try.
Do you know anything about a man named Mundy?
Yeah, not where?
It wasn't every...
Okay, that's pointless. The Milker, do you know anything about
Do
that?
you know anything about the Milka?
Yeah,
Rodan,
Rodan!
what do you know about a woman named Carlotta?
yeah, not
It wasn't every...
Come on.
Have you seen two strangers recently? Anyone who seemed more foreign than most?
Shut up, Rodan. Did I ever ask him about Firma? See what he says
Do
about
you
that.
know anyone named Therma?
yeah,
It was...
I don't know. I just want to move on, but nothing works. Let's talk to him about Madame Lodestone again, because... Oh, the grappling hook disappeared. How strange.
Hello again.
Because we now know that she is buried somewhere, so maybe that'll work.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Okay, we've had
Her
that.
house come. She's be... Are you going to...
He wants to see the body.
The body? Okay.
Come on, dear. No, he doesn't know anything, does he? I don't know what to do. I can't remember who can read that label either, which is a bit annoying. Let's go back to my house again.
Hello again. I don't suppose you know a troll named Malachite.
Not Mount Malachite.
Oh! Here we
Describe
go.
him.
This might be a thing. I've not
Big.
done this before.
Tall. Stupid. Not very talkative.
That's the one.
He went down for theft years ago. I seem to remember he had an accomplice.
An accomplice?
Yeah. He denied it, but we all thought he was working with someone.
I don't reckon he was the brains of the outfit. What happened?
He escaped. Not that long ago either. far as I know, he's on the lam. Why? You've seen him?
No. Just interested. Have you heard of a singer called Therma?
Never heard of her.
Oh, that's annoying, 'cause it seemed like that was gonna lead to something, the Mount Malachite thing, but it doesn't really seem like it has.
Hello again. I don't suppose you've investigated the passengers on the Milka, have you?
Of course I have.
Oh, here
Sorry,
we go.
but you're not the most, diligent of investigators.
I work as hard as any man of my rank.
You're the only man of your rank. There's 3 dwarfs, 2 troll, a woman and a zombie with the same rank as you, but you're the only human male. I know you're human because you carry a bit of paper to prove it, signed by the midwife. The maleness, I'll take that on trust.
Do you want me to help you or not?
What have you got?
Well, I interviewed one of the passengers.
What did you learn?
That's official watch business.
You didn't learn anything, did you?
Not as such, no.
Any chance I could interview this passenger?
I don't see why not. She's down in the Cafe Ankh now.
Well, that's something, I guess.
So I guess I just somehow managed not to question him about that before. I probably just decided he wasn't going to say anything useful and left. But there we go, finally we can move on. That was about 10 minutes of me waddling around looking for things to do, and then eventually I just went on a walkthrough because I was really stuck, and just basically backtracked through the game to find what I might not have said to people, and it was that. Oh, he's going to sing a song.
You can't recall if
I thought I told you never to
Ilsa. I thought I would never see her again. I prayed that I'd never see her again. But either the gods didn't listen, or they were having a laugh at my expense. Knowing the gods of the Discworld, I had a pretty good idea which. Play it again, Sam. You know what?
Casablanca.
No one's ever going to believe you said that.
Hello, Ilsa. How long's it been?
Too long.
That's funny. I was thinking that it wasn't long enough.
Aren't you pleased to see me?
Sure. Like a jellyfish praying for the tide to come in.
What's that supposed to mean?
If I always knew what I meant, I'd be a genius.
Back then, you always knew what to say.
I still know what to say. I just choose not to.
You're getting a big kick out of making me feel cheap, aren't you? Well, maybe I had it coming.
Hey, don't take my side. You'll take all the fun out of it.
Let's have a chat with old Ilsa.
I spent years rehearsing what I'd say if I saw you again. What I'd ask you. I tried to imagine what you'd say.
But now I'm here. You can't think of anything to say?
Now you're here, and I just want to slap you. Just once. Across the cheek.
What will that prove?
That I still haven't forgiven you.
You're not making this easy, Luton.
Did you think I would? Did you think I'd just come bouncing up to you like a trained puppy? Maybe I'd wag my tail and wait for you to throw me a stick. Well, I'm never going to be another woman's dog for as long as I live.
That's cruel.
Not as cruel as the day you left me. What made you ask for that song?
I was feeling sentimental.
It's good to know that you still remember me.
How could I forget?
I don't know. But you managed to leave. I figured you'd probably manage to forget as well.
Never.
I tried to forget you. I tried to forget the day you left. I tried to forget the good times. I tried to drown your memory in cheap whiskey.
And did you forget?
I don't remember.
I still remember you. That's what the song means to me. It's everything that's good about our time together.
You got lucky, Ilsa. You got all the good memories, and I got all the bad.
It didn't have to be like that.
It's always like that. I suppose you have some explanation for what you did. Some pat excuse that'll make everything all right.
There's no excuse for what I did.
At least we agree on one thing.
Why do you hate me so much?
Because I had everything when I had you. And when you left, you took everything with you. It's easy to hate someone who took it all away from you.
It hurts to hear you talk like this.
Good.
Let's show other things quickly before we
I
look at the other
figured
stuff.
I'd better make sure Ilsa was on the milk.
Oh God, Luton. Just ruin my life. I just want to make my own choices and have a nice time.
So, you came in on the Milka, did you?
Yes.
Alone?
No. I came with a companion.
It figures.
What?
Women like you are never alone.
I've been alone.
You know nothing about loneliness.
Jon
You know
Snow.
nothing about what it's like to not know why you've been abandoned. You
Jon
don't
Snow.
know what it's like to watch your career slip away because the one thing you care about has been taken from you. You don't know what it's like to spend years going into restaurants and asking for a table for one.
You don't eat in restaurants.
Okay, but if I did, that's what I'd ask for.
Why did you ask about the Milka?
You came aboard in Ecclepon, right? With a man.
Yes. His name's Two Conkers. How did you know?
It's my job to know.
You're being paid to find out where people board ships?
No, I'm a private investigator.
I've written down that I'm a private investigator, just in case I forget.
Have you met a man named Mundy?
Yes. There was a man named Mundy on the ship we came in on. He kept himself to himself mostly.
What can you tell me about him?
He seemed nervous.
Anything else?
I remember him going down to the cargo hold at one point. He looked really shifty, as if he was hiding something.
Is that it?
That's all I can think of.
Okay.
What
do you know about a
woman named Carlotta?
I've not met them. Sorry.
Should be.
What do you know about a dwarf named Alkali?
You broke my
I've not
heart.
met them.
What do you know
Sorry.
about these people?
Do you know what...
I've not... Sorry.
Do you know...
I've not... So
I'm not sure.
Ilsa had told me she was traveling with a man named Two Conkers. For now... Tell me one thing, Ilsa. Are you involved in these murders?
What?
The murders. They started when you arrived in town.
I can't believe that you would think such a thing. That's terrible. I mean, I know I've done some bad things, but I've never killed anyone in all my life.
Just checking. Have you heard of a singer named Madame Lodestone?
I've not met them. So
You wouldn't happen to know your way around the Salaci family mausoleum by any chance?
I'm sorry, Luton. I don't know anything about that.
You're bloody useless. No wonder you didn't end up with me.
Can you read this?
Yes. It says
Oh, there you
Tier
go.
5.
What language?
Agatean.
How do you know an obscure language like that?
Actually, Two Conkers is from the counterweight continent. I learned it from him.
I thought that people weren't allowed to leave the Agatean Empire.
Oh, things have freed up these days.
I'd be careful who you tell about Two Conkers, Ilsa.
Why?
People can be funny about foreigners. And there's always been rumors about the Empire. They say they use powerful magic there. The last time one of them arrived here, the city got burned down.
Two Conkers isn't going to burn the city down.
You know that. And I know that. But the average man on the street doesn't know that. They see the unknown as a threat.
Why? Two conkers is harmless. No one's that stupid.
Let me let you in on a little-known secret. You know how stupid the average person is?
I think so, yes.
Well, statistically, half of them are even dumber than that.
It's true. Not even like
I
that.
found this on the Milka. Does it mean anything to you?
A piece of cardboard with a number on it?
I think it might have something to do with Monday.
If you've constructed murder and a giant conspiracy out of that, I'm going to be very impressed.
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Okay. I think we're done with you for now.
Don't go
Ilsa.
far. I might want to shout at you again.
I'm sorry, Luton.
Not sorry enough.
Just turn around. Okay, so we've got a new area, Pier 5. Shall we go and chat to the people there for a bit? How much longer do we have? Yeah, we'll go talk to this person for a bit. Let's just talk to him, I guess, Watchman.
I take it you're the watchman for this warehouse.
Wow, you're sharp. People never work that out. I mean, there are so many reasons that I might want to be out here on a pier in the middle of nowhere, but you went straight to the fact that I'm a watchman. Well done.
That's a real talent you've got there. It usually takes me much longer to take a dislike for someone. Let me guess. Not only are you the watchman for this warehouse, but you are so bored that anyone who comes along is a target for abuse.
You're good. I'll give you that. Sharp as a pancake. What brings you here?
Research. I'm on an investigation.
You with the watch?
No, I work alone.
So you're a criminal.
This is Ankh-Morpork. We're all guilty of something.
I'm not. Pure as the driven snow.
Oh, yeah? Well, you've just directly violated the patrician's laws about groundless metaphor.
What?
Well, can you prove to me that you're as pure as snow?
Ah, but that wasn't a metaphor. That was a simile.
Because, of course, the patrician is going to be swayed by a pedantic defense like that.
I guess you have a point.
Well, there we go. Let's show him the thing for now, I think.
Have you seen any labels like this before?
Oh, sure.
Where?
On crates.
I have this inescapable feeling that I could try and get some useful information out of you about this, but that it wouldn't be worth the time and effort I'd have to spend on the way.
I'd go with that feeling if I were you.
Know anything about this thing?
Does this mean anything to you?
That's nothing.
Okay. Let's ask him. I'm gonna start trying to be a bit more like useful. So let's ask him only really things that
Heard
he's
of the
likely to know
Milka?
about.
Sure. Put it in my coffee,
It's a ship.
Yeah, I know. Just winding you up.
Well, I'm already about as tightly wound as I'm going to get. Unless you were planning to use me as an alarm clock, I'd start thinking about being cooperative.
Where's the fun in that?
The Milka?
Oh, yeah. All I can tell you is that they unloaded their cargo here.
What was their cargo?
Oh, I couldn't tell you that. That'd be violating Watchman cargo confidentiality.
There's no such thing.
Oh, all right. I just don't want to tell you then. Satisfied?
Ecstatic.
Okay, well we're gonna leave that there. So we'll talk to him a bit more next week, and then figure out what to do next. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.